So today we are going to take off my steering wheel off my 07 Renault Master van, which has been on there for 200,000 miles, and I've put a steering wheel cover on, which has made it even bigger and more thicker, and I don't like it. So I've been watching a couple of guys in them on YouTube, and they've changed the steering wheels. So this is my take on what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the steering wheel for this came off of a Vito. This was off a Renault Vito, and I've been told that it should fit. So one of the things that I've noticed when was if you stick the screwdriver, I'm using a torque bit, you push that into the hole, that goes up there, pushes against this, you can see the scratches on there, and as you push it, you have to push that up. So you have to push it up like that, and then it comes off. Now, these wires in here, underneath my dash, I left some wires hanging, and as I was driving, that's all I could hear. Not on the steering wheel, on another item in there. Now, these are for the controls, and I'm not going to use them, obviously. So I'm going to get rid of them. Just nip them off. I did take these off, but it leaves the cast, so it leaves a bracket there, and you can't get the bracket off. So that comes off. Because that's not plugged in to the horn, that's no use, and I'll never change it. So that's coming off as well. Now it should be sound as a pound. So let's go and change the one in the van. So you join me inside the van, and this is the problem. I mean, I paid near enough half the price for this cover to go on as I did for the new steering wheel. This. It's good, but look how fat it is. So anyway, so underneath here, there's two little holes. And you stick a screwdriver up there, and this one pops off. So let's give that a go. Obviously I've kept the steering wheel straight. It's got the lock on it, but there's two grooves inside this. Hang on, I'm at the right place. Okay, so I've got a set of torque bits and star bits there. I think it was like 20 quid. Obviously it's not a good one, it's not super strong, but I've bent the teeth on some of these, like they're a little bit rounded, and that's because it's a cheap set, but it gets me out of trouble. I don't want to snap on one or nothing like that. So that goes in there, and that is a T50, I think. Yeah, T50. So bear with me. Yeah. And inside this nut bolt, yeah, bolt we'll call it, is some of the thread lock, I would imagine, to stop this from going undone. Yeah, there it is. Good lads, good lads. Right, now You can take the bolt right out, because normally you'd leave the bolt in, so as you pull the steering wheel towards you to release it, it don't take your teeth out, because the bolt will hold in the thread until the steering wheel gets loose. But that's like, I think, possibly in the old days, because at the moment there's 2 grooves that the steering wheel sits in. Look how easy that is. It's like a one-handed job right there. Look, it's come out with one hand, and that's because those grooves on the steering wheel fit, hang on, in the 2 grooves that are inside there. Hard to see, but trust me, they're in there. Now, I think I should give that a wipe, don't you? Okay, so now we need to connect, or put the Renault Vito van steering wheel on, which goes in there like that. And does it fit into the grooves? No. Why not? It's got the locks on it. What's going on here then? Oh, it does. You've got to be a bit firm with it. Is that? That's it. That's in. See what I mean? That worries me, that. I suppose once it's bolted up. Let's see. Quite enough small. It's going to be like driving a Ferrari. Solid as a rock. Oh, that feels completely weird. Now, this is the fun bit. The blue is the blue on there, and it's got 2 pins there and a groove. So I think it goes in. Bear with me. I've got you sitting on my lap and I can't really move my head. So this is. Is that in? No. There you are, that's in. And now it falls out. It's not in very well, is it? Oh, that's better. Just clicked in. Push that in there. Right. Let's just see if the light goes off first on the dash. Oh, that blows and squashes me nose. Light over there on the right. Oh, steering lock's on. Here we go. There's the airbag. Yay! That's got off. That's happy days. Just come back on again. Hang on. Oh, I don't like it. I wonder if it's because it's not connected. Not locked in. Oh, it won't be that, will it? Right, stand by. So what I did was the little blue and yellow sleeve that goes into the side of the airbag had fallen out as I was putting it back in, and that's because it hadn't clicked in, because I was obviously didn't have 2 hands on it. So once I've got both hands on the steering wheel, I managed to click it in, and it goes in right tight and nice. It clicks as it goes in, so make sure you click it in, and then you literally, I turned the ignition on and off, and the airbag light went out, and I've just started the van up and the airbag light's still gone out. And all you do then is you just put this on and then slide it back down again, and it's on, and that's it. And it's it's on. The steering wheel is on. Nice and easy, but it's pretty dirty, this steering wheel. That's probably why it was 40 quid. So what I'm going to do is put some leather restorer on it and give it a nice clean up and bring it back to life and see how it goes. And if I like it, might keep my eyes out for a newer one. But it's definitely better, I feel, than this, with this great big steering wheel cover on it. Okay, so I went out in the van. It drives lovely. Really happy with the steering wheel. Feels a bit strange because obviously it isn't a great big steering wheel, it's a small one, but it has really no effects apart from the steering is slightly heavier, I found, very slightly. However, I ain't finding that a problem because it's it feels more solid, so I'm more than happy with that. It is definitely better to look at as you look at the dash now, and you look down and you see this new steering wheel, and it seems to be more roomy. And I had to bring the seat forward a bit more, what, 1 or 2 clicks, which was good. So it's even more comfortable. So yeah, no problems at all with the conversion there of the steering wheels. There's a couple of websites that I looked at, a couple of other YouTubers rather. Fuelhead J and Master Fix. I looked at their 2 videos, and one of them's got Megane 2008 Megane, and the other one's got a Renault Laguna steering wheels. So they're obviously compatible. And my one is a Renault Traffic, not a Vito, a Renault Traffic. That's the steering wheel that I bought, 40 quid off of eBay. It was up for, I think he wanted 60 quid. He said, like, buy it now, make us a bid, an offer. I just said 40 quid and he went, yeah. So that's happy days. I did use a leather upholstery treatment, which is just out of a bottle, cheap bottle. Rubbed it on, left it, rubbed it on, left it, and it's come up like new. It looks really nice and clean. So yeah, all in all, I would definitely say do it. It's definitely worth the change and the money. You've got 3 steering wheels now to choose from, so if you find one's too dear, you can go with the other one. It is a really simple job to do. Take your time. Cutting them wires off inside the steering wheels had no effect on my steering wheel because it was not connected to nothing. So I just know that I ain't going to hear that little tapping, rattling noise, which drives me mad in the van. So yeah, Fuelhead J and Master Fix are the other 2 sites to have a look at before you obviously get confident enough to do it yourself. But it is an easy job, and good luck, and you will enjoy it hopefully. So thumbs up guys, I'll talk to you later. Thanks.